Jack 2, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I've been doing permadeath runs. Those kind of got put to the wayside because of like real life things like moving and uh, but like family member maybe dying. Not maybe. I don't know why the fuck I said maybe. I was trying to be coy about the idea of like not giving away too much information, but like it just sounds weird in hindsight. So I apologize for that. But yeah, that sucked. Obviously, and real life is more important than video games, obviously. So. That and then like a vacation and like this, that, and the other. Basically a giant pain in the ass. So like Jack 2, Permadeath got put on hold. I'm gonna be extremely rusty at this. We're gonna be. I don't even know what attempt this is, by the way. Also, I don't 100% remember the controls of the game, so that'll be fun. Like I know the controls, but not like the muscle memory as much. So I'll do like I don't know, maybe one attempt of this or something, unless I die like immediately in the beginning. Is that right?
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to
I
buy
hope the
stuff.
screen isn't going to be too dark here. There was an issue where I initially put the brightness up on the... Yeah, see, it's weird. It used to be like the same exact fucking capture card used to show this area so dark that you couldn't see
Please
through
tell me
here.
you remember how to
I don't
roll.
know why it's like fixed now.
Alert.
Because
Prison escape in progress.
I did change it to where it was fixed, but then I put it back recently because like Yakuza 4 was looking way too yellow and a couple other games were
That's a
looking weird.
high ledge.
And
I
even
jumped
then,
it
like
once,
Yakuza 4
and
was
jumped
still looking
again while in
yellow,
the air
but
to reach that one.
it's whatever.
There are lots of crimson guard crates lying around for the taking.
So
Break
with
that
this
crate.
type of thing, I don't know. Like I did promise like I'd do this every like week or
You are
two.
in a restricted sector. This
Jack
sector is on
2
high alert.
permanent runs. This is kind of like the hey, we're gonna start that back up sort of
Look
scenario.
before you jump.
Like I said,
Go
there's reasons
fast.
why,
You'll need a
multiple
high jump
reasons
to
why
reach the
I had
top
to
of this
put it
ledge,
on the
Jack.
back burner.
Thoughts, Jack. Do your
Because like out of
stuff.
everything you could definitely put on the back burner, permadeath of a game that you've already played. I mean, because really I have no idea how many more attempts I'm gonna need to do to fucking beat this. Probably a lot, especially since I'm out of practice.
Good job. The crate had a health pack
Luckily, even
inside.
though like
Pick
muscle
it up.
memory I'm out
You'll
of
want to keep
practice, a
healthy,
lot of
Jack.
information I remember doing about this has been saved in my
Surrender
brain.
yourself. You are under arrest.
Like for example, I just recently
You can get a longer jump by rolling into
what's the
it.
wording I'm looking for here? I just recently saw Dallas playing Jack 2, like actually his first time ever playing it. And so because I saw that, you know, like I noticed something with it that where I can save like a Dark Jack, for example. There's a part with
If jumps and die, you'll crash down to the ground hard
like
enough to
there's a
break lots
like
of
you
eggs.
get Dark
Breaking
Bomb that
stuff's
you can
fun,
use
right?
and kill a bunch of metalheads, but I saw Dallas do it all pretty easily with just the shotgun. And to be honest, I've kind of always forgotten the shotgun was at that part. Like I used the shotgun to kill the turrets, obviously, but I don't know, something about it I just never really thought to use the shotgun during like the big metalhead deal there. Also, I kind of haven't been doing this one recently where I grab this precursor orb because normally I avoid the precursor orbs. I don't think they really give a huge benefit. But I might be able to get like something if I grab enough of them, so we'll see. Also, when I inevitably fail the fucking fortress tank,
We're free, Jack. Thanks to
well,
me. Nice to breathe some fresh
I'll be
air,
able
huh?
to,
We'll get
what's the
that
word?
Baron Praxis guy all right.
I'll be able to feel like I accomplished more in the game because it took longer, even though it's the same amount of like content. For anyone that didn't know, like I said, the PNG tuber I have, like the VTuber, but it's a PNG thing, is an Otzel, of course. I mentioned that before, which is a mix between an otter and a weasel, and it's from this game, Jak and Daxter. It's specifically Daxter, the orange character. It's pretty much that guy right there.
Happening to me. Something he did.
I'm gonna move myself in the left corner because, like, I'm blocking the
I'll take
fucking,
that.
I'm blocking the minimap.
Very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey!
I love having to.
There is an underground.
Sorry, I had to move around a couple things. Yep. So yeah, the obvious thing that I'm going to be worried about has always been the fortress tank to an extent, because I think it's easily the hardest mission in Act 1, for sure, and it's easily, I'd say, one of the top 10 hardest missions in the game, just because that one particular in terms of, like, not dying once. Like, because if I'm allowed to die and just keep trying, like, I'm going to beat the fortress tank, no problem. But in terms of, like, permadeath thing, easily one of the top 10 hardest. Because the perspective change with the tank makes it, like, very difficult to properly do. And I've said this on several different streams, but there's more people here, so if they hear it. This is Mr. Krabs right here. The voice actor of Eugene Krabs. And as far as I'm aware, this is the reason why he didn't have a voice in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, is because he was busy doing voice work for Jack 2. That's like the main. I mean, I would say the main villain. I know there's technically like a different main villain, of course, the Metalhead leader, but it's kind of one of those. So. The villain for the vast majority of the story ends up being Baron Praxis. So. Nice, almost immediately took damage. Good. Solid. Maybe not, because you might be passed out at this point, Johnny, but are you here? Because something's going to be coming up real soon, if you are. Oh fuck, sorry. I was looking at my Discord, I didn't realize. Cringe, I got hit. Luckily, taking 1 damage doesn't really matter here. It's very inconsequential because there's a bunch of healing. There we go. Unfortunately, when you kill certain creatures like into the water, like their dark ego can drop in there and it's hard to get to it. So I was trying to get as close to the dirty water as I could without touching it because it damages you. The sooner I have Dark Jack, the safer I feel. Just because it's a nice thing just to fall back on just in case I can, because I take half damage when I'm in that state, which means instead of only taking 4 hits to die, it takes 8 hits to die. Damn it. See, shit like that happens and you just completely lose the Dark Ego. Yo, what the hell? My stream slowly dying or something? That's weird, it was kind of lagging for a second. Alright, we should be fine though. Yeah, I've kind of screwed up in this part a couple times too, to be honest. So I need to make sure that I'm very on point here. If I fail at the fortress tank, I'll do like... Actually, yeah, if I can make it to the fortress tank and I die, then it's whatever. I'll probably end the stream, we'll see. If not, I would only do like 1 additional go. And I understand, like, this, I wonder if I should even upload this particular, the Jack 2 one. I think I will, just because, like, why not? But I don't expect success here just because of how rusty I am, but it'll be nice as like a recon run.
Back to the city.
I cut off my roll jump a little early there, which helped me from like not falling in the water. There's a certain sound clip here. This is what I was gonna say about about fellow friend of the stream Johnny, is he's aware of this very good sound clip that I like from Daxter here, and it's going to play in this very next cutscene. Because the idea of the story, I mean, I'm skipping past it, but the idea of the story is like, okay, you end up in the future, because like whatever. You don't know it's the future yet, but it is. Spoiler alert. Yay. But you end up through a rift and you end up in this weird place and you get captured. You're a prisoner for like 2 years. So you have these dark, like crazy powers and shit. You know, good old I'm 14, this is deep kind of edgy. Let me queue up the fucking sound alert for this real quick. See if I can get it. I'll play the sound alert first and then spot the difference in the actual.
Woo!
Yeah, good old woo. Here we go. And here it is in action.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
That's good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I have that clip put on YouTube as well, like just the sound bite of it. Big old fan of Daxter Woo, sounds good. And what's really funny is when I was messing with it and I forget the name of the program I use for like cutting up certain clips sometimes, but if you play the clip backwards of Woo, it just says Woo still. It's like Woo, Woo, you know, like it's pretty much the same front to back, which is pretty cool. Which, I mean, makes sense, obviously, because it starts and ends with the same letter this time. It's a shame I didn't realize earlier on that my anniversary for becoming an affiliate was on the 11th, because I especially did stream on the 11th, and I just didn't realize at the time. But, I don't mind celebrating it a little bit later. Some people celebrate their birthdays a bit late, so that's fine. It's still within a week, so it's not too bad. So this is the part you generally get enough Dark Eco to be able to like have that Dark Jack ready to go. There's a certain cutscene that's going to play here once we get to the top of it. The idea is that the water supply is like gross because the Baron wants to kill everyone here in the Resistance. So they shut off water to the slums. And we're going to fix that by turning it back on. But there's going to be a cutscene that plays there, and I'm gonna let that play out while I go take a piss. So, because I've been sitting here one. So, should be fine at that point. Yeah, right up here is about when I usually get Darkjack fighting these creatures right here. And yet again, exactly at the same spot. I always get it. I'm gonna come down here as well and do stuff. I usually do this on these. For the reason that you want as many Metalhead Skull Gems as you can possibly get. And that involves me like killing metalheads I'm not supposed to really be towards yet. Because if I get their like they respawn, but they don't respawn with their skull gems, and you use the skull gems to give them like extra shit. So unfortunately I don't have access to them right there. I have to go around, but I could do that, no problem. We'll go around once we're done with the actual like see, it's been a while since I played it, so I forgot that I have to go over there from a different angle. But that's not a big deal, because once I'm done with the next cutscene, it should spawn me in the perfect spot to do it. silly me taking damage that I could have easily avoided. I should have committed to it. I didn't, and that was my failure. As long as it's only like a little bit of damage, though, I really don't mind. It's kind of like whatever. Like I already just healed it right there. Okay. I don't need to grab all these, but I'm just grabbing them anyway, because whatever. So this is a pretty funny cutscene coming up here. I mean, I think a lot of the cutscenes in the game are pretty funny. There's a reason why I gave this, what did I give this, like a 9 or 9.5? I think a 9. I just really enjoyed the game. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cutscene play, and it'll probably, like, I'll probably be not here 100%, like, right afterwards, but I'll be back on bathroom time.
The valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve. Let's go back to the city. I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Wow, Dexter, what insightful commentary. You actually think that we specifically need to go back to the city? I never would have guessed. Anyway, we're not immediately going back to the city. We're gonna do the thing I said that we were gonna do. There's metalheads over here. I'm gonna take some damage for sure. It's, you know, it's whatever. It is what it is.
Let's go talk to Torn.
Okay, so bad news, we are one hit away from dying. Good news, we have now fixed that problem. A bit of a rough scenario there, but you know, it's doable, it's workable. We don't need his dark eco, so it's fine that he falls off the side, because the reason that the metalhead skull gems always spawn back on top of on like the roof section.
Let's go back to the underground hideout.
Hey Dexter, how about you fuck off? This guy's always so needy. Yeah. Ah, come on, I made that. Alright, hold on, we'll do a double jump here. I was trying to do a double jump first time, but then I guess because I hit the side of it stopped the double jump.
Let's go back to the
I like
city.
that how there's a beam of light in the sky, because they're just like, dude, you don't understand, you need to leave. So get the fuck out. Here's the light. The next time we come here, that area is going to be opened. That giant propane tank that's there, but for now, it's whatever.
Decontamination complete.
So yeah, we have more metalhead skull gems than we're supposed to have at this point. But it doesn't really do us much good, to be honest, so it's kind of like, what the fuck ever. There is a thing to our left, but all that does is that gives us like dark eco to let us know that we can do it. Like it unlocks dark bomb, but the thing is, if you don't use the dark bomb and you just like walk out, it's pretty much just a refill of dark eco. But only for the first one. Actually, I don't know if that's the dark bomb one specifically. I think it is. But... I just want to take a look at the secrets. As you'll notice, even if I get up to 55 precursor orbs, I don't actually get anything that benefits me. Later on, you do get stuff that benefits you, but it's not. I think it would take too long for me to get to that point. Maybe like if I got near like an actual like, hey, I might actually win this run sort of situation, that's something I could consider about doing a bunch of easy missions around the map to get precursor orbs, but otherwise I don't really think it's that needed. This is the mission I'm worried about though. This is the dreaded Fortress Tank, which has one of the best songs in the game, but is also one of the most annoying missions in the game, for specifically just the very beginning part. Like probably the first like 45 seconds of the map are like the most annoying. So this could very well be a run ender here, which is it's fine. Also, I realized that when I left the room and came before I came back, I kind of realized I never explained what permadeath is for people in case they're wondering. I mean, it's kind of in the name. It's permanent death. If I die once, I consider it the character is like to be dead, and so I just restart the whole game. So like that. These crates only have like a healable and 2 dark jack, like dark eco boxes. So neither one of those are going to benefit me at all.
Fortress door. Activating security tank.
Okay, immediately took damage, not great. I chill here for the reason that, yeah, I want my Dark Jack to run out, because I don't want to be running along and get shot when it runs out. Unfortunately, I took more hits there than I would have preferred, but at the same time, also several of those guns were destroyed because of me, which is nice, because that gave me like a little bit more leeway to get through it. Fucking goddammit, this thing. Okay, you know, I failed. It's fine, I'm going back. Yeah, I want it to be known here yet. So the other two guns did get destroyed, and you can technically just go back through there if you wanted to. You know, I've actually never, in the entire time I've ever played this game, I've never once actually just gone back through this area. So I'm gonna do that real quick. This is actually a whole new cool, like, area of the, like, I've never seen this area as just like a normal, like, fighting area. And to be honest, that's really fucking cool, because it means that there's, oh, it's 2 health packs. Dude, that fucking changes the game for me right now in terms of, like, surviving this area. That puts the, oh my god. This was such a good idea to still do this run, because even if I fail it, like, pretty early on, I just learned, like, a key piece of information that fucking blows my mind. And the thing is, that the craziest thing of that is I only learned it because a friend of mine recently went back, because he did the same thing I just did, where he fell off the top section. Now, you can, in that room, jump up somewhere else, and you would be fine to get back up there. But what he did instead is he ran back through the hole that the tank made to get up top. Like, he just came back out here and did this again. And so I never would have thought to, like, do this in my life. That's the cool thing about watching other people play a game that you played so much. Like, you see brand new perspectives of something that you never would expect, because, like, I know what the... I know one way to do it, and to watch another way to do it is amazing. So this area over here, you could just jump up from, like, down below to the bottom section there, and that's how I, like, would almost always do it. But it can be a bit hectic, of course. Ideally, you just never fall down in the first place, but now there's actually a tangible benefit to, like, falling down. You can go back and heal yourself after getting through that fucking maze, which means there's even more of an incentive to slow down during that part, because even if you take damage, you can get back 4 damage from it. I mean, maybe, like, I know I'm, like, rambling on, but, like, the amount that changes my run here is fucking insane. Like, I don't know how well, like, I don't know how much better to convey, like, how much that actually makes this game easier to permadeath, just knowing that one little effect. It's only for one mission, but, like, still, like, this is one of the harder missions to do. In terms of doing it in one go. Because honestly, the rest of this entire mission is pretty smooth sailing for the most part.
That must be the ammo when missile torn told us to blow up.
Warning.
Yeah, that's not too bad. There's ad break going on, but that's fine. I'm not gonna fail here, so I'm not really too worried about it in the slightest.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding.
Damn, the camera was stuck in that little side section I was trying to get free.
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuating room.
Easy. Easy mode, dude, that changes everything. Holy shit. Like, that bumps down the difficulty of that mission from, like, I'd say like a, I don't know, probably like an 8. Bumps it down all the way to like a 4. Like, it cuts the difficulty in half, like, easily. You can still screw open certain areas, like if you time the jump wrong, you can get shot in the air, and then that fails your jump, like, it cancels the jump and you fall in the pit. Or you can get run over by a tank or something like that. Or even just take too much damage, but, like, those are all things you could...
The demolition duo has returned.
You could fix.
One barbecued ammo dump served up hot.
We saw something odd.
Yeah. Won't lie, this one could be a run in under 2. I mean, I guess you could technically say that about every mission in the game, but, like, because this one has, like, a different fail condition, right? Like, there's no way I'm gonna die in this mission, but, like, very reasonably this car could explode. And I would count that as like a permadeath thing, because like Torn's not gonna give me a, you know, like this is the one eco thing. Like you lose it, it's done. So like I would consider that a failed condition. That counts for like permadeath. So situations like that I would count, or if like another player, like if an AI dies that you need to stay alive, then I would also count that. I did not mean to fall in that hole, by the way. I was actually kind of nervous that it was going to fall on the ground and like do some damage, but we're fine. I guess I'll do the spiel as well, although I think most people here are asleep, but I have a Discord if anyone wants to know like when I decide to go live. I usually go live around the same times, 10 p.m. Pacific time, give or take. Well, anywhere between like about, I'd say about 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So within that like 2-hour window, generally speaking. And then I play like for 2, 3, 4 hours depending on the game. Easy mode. So yeah, there's definitely that. I'll do a little fucking button, I guess, and people, if they want to, they can. If they're not, that's cool too. Lurkers are fine. Chatters, anyone, you know, anyone that supports in any way, shape, or form is cool with me. Even just the simple act of lurking is highly appreciated. If I can provide a little bit of entertainment while I, you know, do my fun little wacky bullshit, then mission success, I say. So this will give us the scattergun, the fun little shotgun here.
We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scattergun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field.
Yeah, in terms of what I plan on doing next, I'm not going to be streaming the next probably couple days, because I'm going to be working on doing Yakuza 4 specifically, which is obviously what I started the stream with. I'm going to get to the point where I can platinum the game, and then there's a decent chance I will stream the last like mission that you have to do, like the last 4 fights perhaps, because those will be at the point where I'll get the platinum. The type of the other games I'm going to be playing though, like once Yakuza 4 is done, is definitely going to change quite a bit. I don't know which games exactly I'm going to be doing next. I'm not going to be streaming Nickelodeon All-Star Sprawl, but I definitely will be playing that trophy-wise because I'm pretty close to platinuming it. And I specifically held off for the reason that I'm trying to get like my 10,000 trophy and my 200 platinum, all like both being Yakuza 4's platinum. Oh, you know, I don't even need to do the rest of this. When I end up getting the scattergun like rate of fire upgrade is when I'm willing to potentially try like the bronze version of this, but I generally don't do these because they don't really benefit me. But again, if I start reaching the point where like I might need like the precursor orbs to maybe get like a weapon upgrade or something, then that's something where I could like, okay, let's talk at that point, right? Then I'm willing to go back and do like much of this shit. But otherwise, there's not really a benefit to me doing it, because I don't need like big head mode or small head mode. Like that fucking does nothing.
Excellent shooting, Jack.
You could make an argument about small head mode, maybe making it doesn't make my hitbox bigger or smaller, rather. I don't think it does. But perhaps small head mode would make it easier to see certain things. Definitely a possibility. It does make roll jumping a bit weird though, because I kind of like look at the queue for roll jumping in terms of like where my head is at the roll to know like when the good part of the jump is. I'll showcase it when I actually get to the part where I get off, but like I usually am looking kind of at his hair a little bit when I do a roll jump to like know when a good spot is too. Alright, here we go. Oh, that actually gets the police on you, what the fuck? I didn't actually know that. Now you can sit there and be like, of course that would, but like I didn't, You can mess with people sometimes and it won't actually do it. I guess shooting a police car would. I don't think shooting a normal gun would, but I might test it here afterwards. Luckily, we're so early on in the game that like doing that isn't really going to screw me too much. Damn. It's a shame you can't keep these. These are my favorite type of vehicles, just because it's fun to like ride around and blast stuff, and I do like the smaller bike ones more than like the zoomers more than the big ones. I feel like the big ones they get too much in the way of other vehicles, and you're just crashing into shit too much. It's pretty narrow, like the streets and shit. Which it doesn't matter too much when you're like going slow like these normal drivers, but when you're actively trying to like dodge and weave in between everything, it becomes a giant pain in the ass. One, two, 1, 2. If you just constantly do that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know where it ends. Because if you're doing this too much to like get through some areas, sometimes you'll forget and it'll go down and maybe crash into the fucking boardwalk or something, and that's gonna, you know, potentially kill your car or something. Oh yeah, the roll jump, here we go. It's like, when the hair returns back to like its origin point pretty much, is like, oh hey, let's roll then. Okay. This one is definitely a potential run-ender for sure. Because Sid could die here and that becomes like an issue.
Here we go. Follow me.
Luckily there he took no damage, and likewise he won't take damage up here. There's gonna be 2 enemies, but he'll kill them both. What the hell? Why did I lose my Dark Eco? Why do I have no Dark Eco right now? What the fuck? I haven't used it yet.
Get behind me while I toast that tank.
You can't wander off too far or else the mission fails as well, so I can't like go ahead of him and just kill a bunch of shit. I don't know why there's no Dark Eco here, I just have to hope that I don't get screwed over. Like in terms of like getting killed over. God damn it, dude. Fuck off. I'm already missing too much health for this part. It's still, like, I still have a chance to win this relatively easily, but yeah. I don't like that we're already so far down on health. Luckily with this, his charging thing isn't based on like a timer, it's just based simply on how many of these things you kill.
That's one. Ride metal. Let's get to the next target.
Thank you, Sig, for helping me win that in one go.
Stay close, we'll both be dead. There's the second scumbag. Sitting pretty.
I feel like I'm doing this more tactically than I was in the past.
Boom, baby. One less metalhead to
Yeah, but they keep spawning me further up, so it's hard to like go back and fucking grab that shit.
get over here and stay close. Great. No time to celebrate.
What do you mean no time to celebrate, dude? Like, you're telling me to stay close, but then when I do the thing you want me to do ahead of time, you're just sitting there being a little bitch about it. Make up your mind, Sig. Make up your mind, buddy.
Watch my six while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not...
ASAP Shoddy. Do you prefer Jake or Logan Paul? I mean, I don't like either, but I guess Jake. I know the whole Suicide Forest thing was kind of cringe. Oh, that actually... Oh, I was too close to him. I fucking not reset it. Damn it. Yeah, I think they're both pretty detrimental to the platform-based Jake lit as fuck.
Now that's what I call blowing someone's mind.
I suppose. Fuck. He's gonna get attacked over there. I'm not gonna be able to stop him in time. Anyway, how you doing? You a Jack and Daxter fan, or you just over here because one of my tags or something, or you just randomly checking bullshit out and find little old me here?
Stay with me. Gotta thread the needle this time.
I'm doing a permadeath run, so like if I die, then the character, like the whole playthrough, is ruined in the sense that like you know, like I pretty much just restart the game. Although if it happens now, then I'll just end the stream probably, and then actually yeah, I'll end the stream if either me or Sig dies here. If not, then I'll continue until I die or something. Haven't played Jack in ages. Last Naughty Dog game I played was Last of Us 2. Yeah, I think that's the last Naughty Dog. Well, that's the last like new Naughty Dog game I played. Like I haven't played any Uncharted. Fuck. I played like Uncharted 1 a couple times, and like not all the way through. And I don't know, I wasn't like a big fan of it. Fucking goddamn it, dude. You know what? Sid can afford to take some like fucking take some of the heat off me, dude. I'm missing too much health.
Get him while I fix my gun.
But yeah, I'm really a huge fan of the Jack and Daxter games, of course. They're like my favorite games. Crash Bandicoot's pretty cool too. Obviously, I really enjoy those. The Last of Us games. The Last of Us 1 is like my favorite multiplayer game of all time. And of course, I love the story too. I mean, the story's great. Last of Us 2, the story dragged on more than, like, I could probably shave 10 hours off that fucking game and be fine with it. You know, a lot of the story was cool though, for the most part. I think the ending kind of was dragged a little bit too, but... Fuck, I'm taking way too much. Like, I'm trying to focus on like getting my Dark Jack back, because for whatever dumbass reason they took it away. I don't know why.
Say goodnight, baby.
There you go. Anyway, we beat that mission. It's funny because this was supposed to be like, I expected this run to be terrible because I haven't done this in like several months, like an attempt at permadeathing it, but yeah.
Re-entering city.
It's going like really well. I've kind of like I felt like I did that part like even though I kind of screwed up near the beginning, I felt like I did that part way better than I normally do for the like near the end. And then especially the fortress tank thing was like a whole new way of life for me, understanding that, like a new way to do that. The furthest I've ever made it in terms of permadeathing, by the way, is I made it to the first race, like the arena race, because those are hard to do without like practicing them, which is unfortunate. Like they're not difficult. Like you can give me several attempts and I can easily win first place, but like doing it on like a first attempt thing, it's not like not the easiest. Because if you screw up the car, it'll, like, cause it's like okay, you take the speed jumps, right? Like the shortcuts or whatever. But if you screw that up, you're dead. Or like the car is like fucking on fire and it drives so slow, you literally lost no matter what. So deal. Definitely some issues to be had there. Let me just see here real quick. Okay, so shooting, no matter what, does actually just get the police on you. You know, for some reason I thought it didn't. But maybe that's like Jack 3, that's the case. Because there's less of a, like a, there's less of a Crimson Guard presence, obviously, because the Crimson Guard got disbanded and turned into, the Liberation Front, or whatever the fuck that name is. I don't remember what the name is of the United Front, I don't know, some sort of shit. Torn's obviously the leader of it, but... But yeah, I normally I do trophy hunting, and then you know, I take an attempt at permadeathing games. I've already permadeath Jack 1. I'm working on Jack 2, even though it's probably harder than Jack 3. Jack 3 is longer though, so, and there's a couple parts that are kind of annoying, so that might be harder. I don't know. Like the very last mission, when you're trying to shoot the legs in the desert, might be like a run under in Jack 3, so it's like, ugh. It is what it is.
Try for the course record.
We just wanted to stack up on fucking ammo real quick here. Seemed like the right call. Even though I was only missing one, you know, one could be the difference between whether you live or die. I mean, not not early on in the game, I guess, but yeah, every little bit helps.
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh? I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route.
Sorry, I was moving stuff around here real quick, so I was letting the cutscene play a little bit.
Nothing so far.
Of course, because it's permadeath, I've seen many of these cutscenes. I mean, not to mention I've seen many of these cutscenes anyway because of just the nature of me playing these games like dozens of times as a kid. Like realistically, I've probably beaten Jack 2 like probably like 20 times in my entire life, like if not more. And you know, probably like I'd say like a solid 2 dozen times. Jack 1 probably a few more times. It is a quicker game, and I can reasonably 100% the game without resorting to like orb glitching like I do in Jack 2 and 3, because I can't be fucked to learn like the jet boarding and the racing stuff for the last few orbs. So I just cheat a little bit near the end.
Patrolling Sector 9.
I'm gonna save that video from earlier though, because I really want to. I really want to see like why my Dark Jack disappeared, because I don't remember using. Oh, you know what? No, I did use it in the Fortress tank, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. I absolutely did use it. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Never mind. Let's just delete that video real quick. See if I can remember the rhythm of this. Nope, sure can't.
Shoot the gun, Jack!
Well, you know, I think after that first hit, I was pretty good. It's just kind of weird because of the timing on the first, like, getting in that area is a little weird. Yeah, you can't jump scare me, you fool. I have played this game more than once. So one of these is health, I don't know which one. Third time's the charm, that's what I always say. That's my signature catchphrase, of course. Fucking damn it, dude, I'm taking... It's because I'm being stingy with the shotgun, really. That's what it is at the end of the day. I need to start using this bitch. Okay, we're fine. See, like, when I'm able to get, like, a run-up into it, that's when I actually, like, am ready to rock here. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about earlier. Dallas just did this thing, which a friend of the stream, Dallas, Outsider Radio. Outsider spelled with a Y. All one word, but, yeah, he just did this, which I don't know why I wouldn't do this. I risk taking more damage by going in there and either beating them up. And there's really no point in me wasting the Dark Jack to do a Dark Bomb. I don't even have Dark Bomb unlocked right now, even though I could. Because that gives me like extra... What's the wording? That gives me extra Dark Jack, so I can like go back and do that. If I can avoid needing an extra Dark Jack, then I can maybe save it for like the one part that's gonna be really annoying, which is the water slums area with like the... There's like the seal, and then there's like a turret in the water, but you can kill the turret in the water using a dive bomb like into the water, even though you're not supposed to be able to kill it. Oh, the enemy! Wow, that enemy turret can actually hurt those. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Honestly, once you beat the fortress tank, like, Act 1 in general is pretty, like, set in stone for beating it. So now that I have a pretty consistent way to beat that more reliably, I should be able to do a lot better in my... Like, I should be able to take a lot less permadeath runs. Be able to, like, play the game longer, get further in, spend less time on the fucking beginner shit. I forget how many runs I've done of it. I do have it as like a fucking get out of here, dude. I should have just took the hit with the car, because not only did I take the hit from the car, but because I fucking tried to lower it at the last second, I ran into a card. That's unfortunate. I completely forget my train of thought, what I was saying right before that. Something about like pretty much just being easier to, like, or you know, you get more experience getting further in the game and spending less time on like the early shit. Okay, this time I'm too lazy to go pick up the extra 3 shotgun shells. It's not gonna matter. Oh, I forgot, it doesn't matter anyway, because the next mission is just getting a new gun. Oh, that's cool. I didn't expect to fling myself that high in the air, but that works for me.
The blaster is a good all-around choice with a nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time. You can combo your attacks by kicking, then firing your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target. Not quite. Try again. Kick, then shoot, almost at the same time. Now that's a waste of ammo. You won't know what hit. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course? Good luck.
Alright. You know, I wasn't gonna do this one, but like I'm already in the middle of it and I'm kind of enjoying it, so we're just gonna keep going. Suburban, I'm in the middle of something over here. Actually, if he's streaming, I don't mind. I don't mind raiding him if this becomes like if I end up losing. I'm not gonna be able to play the game with him though, because it's like fucking late as fuck. Unless we die pretty soon, then I'll play a little bit with him. Damn it. It's been a hot minute since I played these, so I don't know the exact spawn of like every single fucking metalhead cutout shooting thing. I'm too far ahead, obviously, because I'm fucking missing some of this shit. Damn it. Fuck, dude. If I could have avoided shooting some of the civilians here, I could have easily. I could have easily got silver here. Whatever, it's fine. You know, good enough for me. Whatever, I got some extra bullshit. I can come back later if it becomes like an issue. What am I doing here? Because I don't really think there's anything too wild in Act 1 specifically, I'm not gonna, like, worry about looking up, oh my god, what mission's next? But once we get to Act 2, I definitely start panicking in terms of what mission's next, so I'll have the guide pulled up in terms of, like, the mission structure if that becomes something I need to do. They always, I know I've complained about this in the past, but they always spawn a guard there as soon as you walk out of here, I think for this mission, just to fuck you. Like, I have to imagine it's on purpose, because it happens literally every single time. And that dickhead just stops in place, like he didn't even keep going. So, this should be no problem as long as I don't get the Crimson Guard on me. Friend of the stream, Dallas, who I've mentioned a couple times. Oh, good, an ad break, that's fun. Nice. It's always good to start a story and then immediately get broken up by an ad. Good times. I guess I'll save it then, and just talk about what's happening right now. This one's pretty easy. Fucking damn it, immediately. Immediately as soon as I say it's easy. The game's like, oh, you know, you wanna, you know, pretend like everything's okay? Well, now we're gonna make it where it's not. Luckily, you don't have to use this vehicle that they give you. It's not, like, required or anything. Not that it matters too much. I don't really expect this vehicle to die, but it might end up taking a little bit of hits near the end. Okay, we're fine. Not a big deal. Caused a little bit of issues, but, you know, is what it is. That was masterfully done there. Just the way I pivoted in between them, avoiding doing any damage to the Crimson Guard. That was pretty good. It is nice that you can run over civilians. I mean, great sense for out of context quotes, but it's nice that they don't get the Crimson Guard on you, because like normally they dive out of the way, but sometimes they end up getting hit if you like surprise them too much. Yeah, see, I got this with no time to spare. Anyway, the story I was gonna say before it got an ad break and I stopped saying it was a friend of the stream, Dallas, who I've mentioned a couple times. He ended up doing this race a couple different times. It's his first time playing through the game. He's streaming it either yesterday or the day before, I forget which one. Also, he was having trouble with the hoverboard section, which understandable. I'm still not good at the hoverboard. The best I've ever gotten is like silver on the tricks thing. I've never gotten gold.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time.
Sorry, it's not a hoverboard, it's a jetboard. Ooh, big old difference.
You can get a higher jump by ducking before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump. You can land on a railing, find the faucet. Try grinding on that rail.
And I was already grinding. This is the problem, like when I'm going too fast for the fucking tutorial to let me know.
Land a perfect 360 for a speed boost. You can do flips while you jump.
Fucking hold on.
You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. Immediately already have 20,000. Nice. As you can tell, I played the game before. I mean, I'm still not, like, I wouldn't be like, oh god, I'm really good at fucking, jetboarding, but, you know. I at least have an idea what I'm doing. Some sort of semblance of an idea. See, this is why you don't want to do it, like, down below here, because you need to chain them to do, like, a bunch of fucking points. There we go. Not too bad, a solid bronze. That's the first time I've done bronze in a while. So again, like if I really sat there and like really like tried to perfect it, I feel like I could get silver. But like silver is the highest I've only ever done that like 2 or 3 times in my life. Then again, I usually don't play too much of it. I just get pissed after a while and just say fuck it. Damn. Shout out to accidentally leave my phone on for too long and just getting too hot. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? Definitely not Kira.
Great.
Let's see, so I think the Torn mission is like finding out that we're in the future, and I don't recall what the fucking damn it. Whatever. I don't recall what the oh, actually, you know, I think the Torn one actually is the it might be Vin first, and then it's the finding out we're in the future. And I don't remember for the life of me what the fuck the blue one is. Maybe the money bag one? I'm not entirely sure. Fucking damn it! I looked away for like half a second. Huh? Why? Why do I do that to myself? Alright. I mean, I was planning on going over here anyway, just because it's closer, but... Yeah, okay, this one's been... When it comes to, like, the Dead Town one, I forget, he gives you access to the Vulcan Fury first, which that's definitely later in the game. But I try not to have that one quite yet, because I actually like going through Dead Town as a health kit supplier, and it's a lot easier to get the health kits, you know, the med kit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like the Green Eco health packs. It's a lot easier to get them earlier on in Dead Town, like when it's still when you don't have to fight a bunch of metalheads to get through it. Otherwise, then my next spot to heal up is just doing the sewers, which works. But again, I look at the fucking Twitch thing I have pulled up for like half a second and then I ruin it. It's not even like I'm, you know, it's like I check every now and again just to make sure that the stream isn't like lagging or whatever, specifically that the capture card isn't freezing, because it's frozen here and there in the past, and so I'm just trying to make sure. But that has the unintended benefit of me, or not benefit, negative of me, like getting into trouble in the game by not paying attention. See, I do both things. I don't just do the punch, I do the punch spin, so that like I get closer to them and have like an AoE attack, so it's like a two... You know, it's a 2-for-1 special, I guess. I like that the metalheads get affected by the conveyor belt as well. Like, he's just actively trying to run towards me the whole time, and it's just not working out for him. Good. Or I guess it is technically working out, right? Because he's working out. He just, it's just treadmilling. Yeah, not too bad. That's another thing too, that it's easy to get hit by the scorpion metalheads when you're doing shit, and so I actively try to, that's another reason why you do the punch circle thing, because, like, they do, like, dodging and weaving the fuck out of the way. Okay, I don't think I can get the last one over there. Yeah, I can't. Not from there, anyway. I just kill those ones ahead of time because that area kind of is annoying to fight them because of how they're moving and how you're moving on a thing, so I just find it more beneficial to just wreck their shit ahead of time. Yeah, definitely won't be streaming the next couple days. Definitely, I gotta go to bed early tomorrow, and then the day after that's like the reason I'm going to bed early, which it means I'm gonna have to. There's a bunch of shit I gotta do. But yeah, we'll see after that. I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. Not too long. I mean, maybe like, you know, 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 at most. Probably around the same time. I'm gonna go back through here because I think I can spawn in a couple more enemies if I backtrack. Perhaps not. Maybe. Oh yeah, no. You don't get Metalhead Skull Gems if it's like respawning enemies, or you know, if it's like a certain amount of whatever in an area. But it's nice double checking just to make sure. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what happens. Sometimes you get hit. I didn't do the circle, and that's what got me killed there. Or no, sorry, not killed. That I didn't die. That's what got me hit there. Okay, normally one of them already spawns up here, but we don't have to worry about that. We are gonna have to kill this one at the end, though, which is fine. I'm just glad I already dealt with the other two. Saves me time and effort. Well, the first one actually is pretty damn easy to kill, but the other two up here are like annoying as shit. Okay, we gotta go out there and deal with the eggs. I think this is where Dallas stopped playing after he saved Vin, which means he never did this mission. Okay, so you come down there to spawn them in, and they can never come up there to attack you, so that's just an easy kill. Of course, I'm a genius, and you know, everyone knows it. Stupid. Just me with my big brain strats. It's a shame you can't kill that thing inside of here.
The metalhead when he moved his shield.
So with these type of sections, they're annoying because they only have a set amount of health, and you can't like re-heal any of the. See, I just took 1 damage there. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to use this one for the entire time, but those can become real fucking annoying real quick. Yeah, see, now I'm taking additional damage. But there's one mission later in particular that I don't enjoy for this type of run, for a permadeath run, where it's like one failure and you restart the whole game type shit. Ooh, yeah, there's an edge there. I need to be careful about this shit. How about rolled off the edge? Didn't realize. You know, like, I mean, it's fine as long as I don't actually die. I prefer doing punches like that as opposed to roll jumping, because roll jumping is kind of weird to like aim sometimes. Oh god. I don't know if it was the last time I played or the time before that, but I definitely died there. In like one of the more recent attempts. Actually, it was here specifically. I died here. The reason was I was worried about killing those things, and because I was like, I jumped up there, I tried to kill them, and then I tried to, after that point I tried to, what's the word? I tried to kill him and then I tried to land back on the platform and then jump back up there, but that takes too long to do that, so it's way safer to kill them ahead of time. That's what my brain was trying to say before it died. They never come in the middle here, so as long as you don't as long as you don't leave the middle, you're safe. There's a lot of things you pick up as you do more and more attempts of these, which is nice. Ways to like make it, you know, less dangerous for yourself. Because as you know, if you don't fix things, things end up being dangerous. Like that.
It's dangerous!
I wonder if I have to change the audio though, that might be too loud. Like, it's supposed to be loud, but like, that might be a little too loud. I'll have to listen back to it later. Yeah, and sometimes, like, you have situations like this where you'll hit the enemy, but you have to hit them multiple times, but like, when you hit them, it bounces them away, so like, sometimes it bounces them too far below you where you can't actually hit them. Which is dumb and annoying and stupid. I hate it. Yeah. Same thing down here too, there's gonna be more that come over this way and it's not gonna matter in the slightest. That definitely does seem like a sketchy place though when you first go down there. Fuck. Really? Wow, I'm just blown here. Yeah, that was better. God, I'm in the zone right now. It sucked. Because I'm inevitably gonna die here, or alternatively I have to like probably quit early because I can't do the whole game and fucking like I gotta go to bed like at latest like in an hour. If you hold down the fire button too long, it starts to reach a point where it's overheating. As you can tell by the bar, like circling around where it starts yellow and then it ends up like fully red and shit.
You destroyed the last of the metal headaches. That should give us a little
Alright. Pretty damn good so far. Really strong showing. I mean, there's been a couple, like, missteps overall, but, like, they've been such minor inconveniences that I would say overall, like, we're just doing pretty damn good.
Seal off the area.
Technically, I am allowed to practice some of these in between, so I could theoretically, if I end up not dying here, I could like just leave it as a save, and then I'd play it on my own, like make two different saves, right? Like one that I continue just playing to get practice in, and then another one where I whatever, but I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people would see that as like not the spirit of the challenge, but personally, I think it is. As long as like that one save file does it in where they never
Hey,
die
Sugar
once.
Plum. You new here?
There he is, yet again, putting a damn Crimson Guard right in front of everything. I like how you haven't even done the illegal thing of picking up the money, and they're immediately already shooting at you. Like, you think they... Personally, I think it should be a case where it's like, okay, you pick up the first one with no problem, and then afterwards, like, you run into issues. But maybe that's just me, man. Fucking leave me alone. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have an idea. You know, I think Suburban probably is live, but he's probably playing on YouTube. That's why I don't see him on the listing, if I had to guess. Well, I can't raid someone on YouTube, unfortunately, so I can't raid. Not able to raid him. Damn it, I fell for it again. They do that on purpose, where it's like turned slightly the other way, just to make you think like, oh, it has to go this way. Like your mind's gonna think you have to go that way, and you don't. You have to go the opposite way. It's a rude manipulation tactic. How dare you, Naughty Dog, you son of a bitch. You single naughty dog. Because it's definitely not a company, it's like it's an entity of a dog who is naughty. So bad news, this vehicle's on fire. Good news, I don't have to, okay. Also bad news, I can't speak apparently. I'm not allowed to finish a sentence before my brain just dies. But good news is I can ditch the bike if I need to. I don't have to complete it in this bike. Who's streaming right now that I could actually raid? I don't like raiding really... Ah, fuck, I went the wrong way. I was gonna say I don't like raiding like the bigger channels because I feel like they already have enough exposure to where they don't need, you know, like an extra little guy like me to add like 5, 10, 15 people. I'd rather give it to like another little guy who's, you know, help expose to like new, smaller groups. Yeah.
Let's bring the money back to crew.
Not a big deal. I took a little bit of damage, but like who cares? It doesn't mean anything. Okay, scattergun rate of fire. Now this would be the situation where if I felt like doing it, I would go back and actually do the gun range. But even then, I think it'd probably be more beneficial if I did it like after I got the ammo increase. I don't remember if the ammo increase is in secrets or if it's just like a normal state of the game. There's certain guns that are just like fucking pathetic without the ammo increase, like the Vulcan Fury is like just terrible without it. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but like, or at least it's fine for like the mission they give it to you for, but man, it could use an upgrade. for like actual normal gameplay. Particularly the blast pods. Blast pods with like an unupgraded Vulcan is gross. So who else is actually streaming? One, two, three. I can see like 2 different people I might, choose between rating, depending. Okay, so this should change Dead Town then, this particular thing.
One of my...
Oh no, it's the fucking Ashland mission, alright. The Ashland mission is mostly fine, but I wonder if it wouldn't be more beneficial for me to, It might be time for me to use Darkjack. I've been holding on to it for, like, special occasion shit, and that seems like a good time for a special occasion. Unfortunately, I don't have Dark Bomb, so I can't, like, just wipe out a whole group of them immediately, but I am saving that statue thing for, like, like rainy day, pretty much. Because it is just a free Darkjack, and I'm not really at the point where I, like, super need Dark Bomb, or even the other one. Eventually I will want them for sure, even now I technically do want it, but not enough to risk a free Darkjack. You gotta be, like, yeah. You gotta be careful with that, otherwise you get addicted to it. There's only so little that you have access to, so. I mean, I could technically just sit there and, like, farm Dark Ego for, like, fucking 10 years before each mission, but that's not as fun. Oh no, he got to the end. I don't know why my fucking throat's dying in the middle. He got to the Ashland mission. I know he did because I was trying to help him find the area and I accidentally said the wrong area. Okay, we are in not great times right now. We're gonna have to go down here and grab some extra. Okay. It was pretty wild to see those big metalheads initially the first time. It's like, wow, what's this big one? And then like it constantly shoots you with the thing. It's a good introduction, I feel like. Okay, so we got our health back. We killed some metalheads. We should be fine. Okay. No, damn it, I need fucking blaster ammo. Thank you. That's all I need. Nice. I think one of these has health as well, but I would prefer to keep it, like, boxed up. It is funny that they can shoot each other, though. That's pretty useful for little old me. Wow, I can't believe I actually took damage there. I was trying to be stingy about the fucking shotgun ammo. Oh no, the fucking mission started already, damn it. Fuck.
Here they come.
Okay, here we go.
Payback's a bitch, and I'm
Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been real fucking bad if I fell off that hill.
bullseye.
You know, I can't trust myself to just not, like, immediately fucking die as soon as I...
Metalheads. Man, there are a lot of them. Ready for
Oh my god, that's fucking brutal, dude. I about fucking lost. I about lost the run right there because of several things I did wrong. The first thing I did wrong is I should have just used the shotgun to kill that fucking dude. The second thing I did wrong is I about damn near fell off the edge several times because that square button, like, jumps you between people. It fucking catapults you. I feel like the mission would have failed if I would have fell off the edge, but I don't want to test it, obviously. Another scenario that was obviously a huge fucking issue. Losing all my health to the point where I have one shot left for like half the fucking match. So I just started spamming all my blaster ammo, of course, spin to win, which is, you know, that's what that's there for. I cannot afford to be stingy at the, what the fuck? He just fell through the map. Okay. That's the first time I've ever seen the, I've ever seen the thing fall through the map like that, the metalhead. Strange. This is definitely not the time to be stingy with any ammo. I could always grab lost ammo, but health is way more annoying to grab. I think I might quickly run around and find a couple more. Nah, you know, I don't think we need it. I should be able to find Dark Eco. It was not enough Dark Eco, but that's a good start. Also, my throat's dying. That's kind of what happens, I guess, when you stream for 6.5 hours. It's been a long time since I've done a long-ass stream like this. But to be fair, I'm also doing, like, multiple things. So. It's like a variety hour stream. Woohoo. I don't need to get the, I don't need to get the Dark Bomb, not yet. Hopefully, I mean, my idea is I might try to, damn it. Yeah, the problem is, like, the very first Rhino I want to actually attack in that area is very, because the next area we're going to is, like, is the Bazaar area to do the mountain shit. And fight those 3 rhinos, and I might just have to fight them like normally. Because if I go the one on the left, that takes a while. It doesn't take like too long, but it takes a little bit to get to. I don't want to get the one from the bottom because even though that one shows up immediately, that's a situation where like I kind of want Dark Jack for the boulder part. Because I, you know, often take like a decent amount of damage going up there, and I'd rather not. But yeah, Dark Bomb, without having Dark Bomb, I can't really take out the rhinos, I feel like, with Dark Jack. Because I feel like we run into issues doing that. So I might just kill him like normally with weapons. It takes longer, of course, but you know, safety first, as they say. And to be honest, I could use Dark Jack for like the one area without the jumping fucking stupid metalheads.
Cool. Check out all the dead stuff. Ow!
Touch the goods again,
Damn, my
rat
shoulder's
boy,
killing me with
and
the way
you'll
I've been
be
sitting while streaming.
counting with your
I've had to change
nose.
position like several times.
Aye. I've got suspicious
Anyway,
activity.
that was Pecker, which of course I have to censor for YouTube. um, just kidding, man. We say the funny swears here at GD Gypsy Industries. That's the #1 review here. It's Rolling Stone says we say the funny swears. 10 out of 10. That's also why the stream is permanently marked as like the language. Ooh, threaded the needle on that one. Not too bad. The mount. Yeah, oh, you know what? No, he did the mountain area too. I think that's actually where he ended, was specifically after the mountain area. Because I very specifically remember him doing that. Me, when I talk about a stream, no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It's just a friend. I'm just talking about like a friend that has been playing the game for their first time. That I'm on their stream too, like talking to them while they play. So I'm the guide because he's like he can't pay attention for shit. So also he's having fun with it. So you know it's one of those situations where like it's like, oh hey, what happened here, and then I do like a quick summary. It's like, oh, so we're collecting money here because crew needs money collected. And it's like, oh, cool. Permadeath tip number 102. Teleporters always give you your health back. Also, hopefully I'm not too far away from the mic, I should be fine. Normally this would this would cause fall damage. So you have the word cause and fall. We will kill those other two eventually, but there's no point in worrying about it right now. Damn it, I was gonna skip these ones because I wanted to save the Dark Eco, but I guess I might as well just kill him now. Be done with it. Honestly, that was probably useless to use that there, but whatever. Oh no shit, I already had Dark Eco waiting to go, does it? I've never really stopped to pay attention to this before, but like Dark Eco you pick up with, like while you're using Dark Jack, does that like already like put it in the reserves for the next Dark Jack? Because that's actually cool as fuck. I was waiting specifically to pick him up because I was waiting for Dark Jack to disappear, but like if it picks it up anyway, then I don't have to worry about that, clearly. The area I'm going to right now is easily the most annoying area for fighting the Rhino specifically, but the rest of the area is fine. There's another one over here somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where it is. Is it not here? Dude, I could have. Oh, there it is. See, I knew there was a fucking precursor orb here. I played this game enough. I was like, dude, there's one by one of these trees. I couldn't remember which tree or which spot exactly, but... Yeah. Okay, not too bad. Don't need the health, but we'll do it anyway. I'm being too stingy with this ammo. Okay, you know, we're just gonna deal with the lost ammo, it's fine. Oh wow, I actually, you know, normally you're not supposed to be able to do shit like that. That's fun. Okay, and then if we go down here, there's another, yeah, there's 3 precursor orbs down here as well. There's some across the way, but I don't think you can reasonably get, you might be able to get through there if you do, like, that fucking speedrunner jump thing that people do, but I don't, I haven't, like, practiced that enough to, like, really, like, I get the general gist of what you do, but, like, I'm not gonna sit there and do it, because I don't care, like, it doesn't really benefit me right now. Fucking immediately took damage. Good job, John. You really... Okay, I'm killing it. Absolutely killing it here. Oh no, the battery's dying in the controller. That's cringe. Okay, so I made a grave error, so the way I'm gonna atone for this is to go up top here, take the teleporter to get my health back. And then I will be willing to actually continue onward, but until then, fuck that. As you can tell, except you can't really because my character's in the way, you can kind of tell a little bit, I guess. Full health. I could of course use this method as well if I wanted to farm Dark Eco, but that's not really gonna like benefit me long term, I don't think. But I'll do it here just because it's like already shit I've already... Like I don't have to go through the whole area just to kill these couple over here. Like I'm not gonna go all the way up there and do that shit, because I've already done it just a second ago, so... Yeah, no to that. Unfortunately, the rates don't respawn either, so I think that if I don't take any damage here, I should be fine. Like, I'm willing to be down 1 health, because I'll easily get it back. I just didn't want to be too down, because it is pretty easy to be hit twice while doing this shit. Damn it. Sometimes it's like shit like that, where it's like, I wasn't punching towards him, or at least I wasn't trying to, and the game does it anyway. Because I wouldn't want to do that, because then it's like, it increases your chance of getting hit pretty easily. When I'm using the punch more so to like escape the area. Essentially like a rolling away, but without the commitment of like doing a full ass roll. But yeah, this is why I was fine with it, because there's health over here. Alright, this is one of those where I'm gonna have to sit up real quick, because I have been laying down here for a second. Alright, here I am. Woohoo, let's do it. Specifically, I wanted to make sure that I don't miss. I have a very particular jump here I don't want to miss, which is that third one. And granted, I don't want to miss any jumps, but that third one's kind of a bitch. There we go. Yeah, easy enough. The idea there was to corral all of them to one side so I could shoot them down to another. Yeah, we got him. Took a little bit of effort there, but we got it. Same thing here. Ideally, I'm trying not to knock their bodies off the side, but I guess at this point it really doesn't matter because I don't. I haven't lost Dark Jack, so normally I do that to keep the Dark Eco up there, but because I already have Dark Eco, it doesn't matter. So that's fun. There isn't... I could have swore there was another fucking Precursor Orb over here, but I guess not. Okay, I want to double check over here, because I have like a fucking feeling that there is one here. Unless I already picked it up, maybe? I don't know. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I guess. It's fine. Not like they're needed, but yeah, since I was already over here, it's kind of one of those scenarios where I was like, oh, you know, it'd be nice to get it, just to get it. Ooh, that was a bit sketchy. That was a bit fucking sketchy, right? Again, I'm promising you guys, I'm not trying to fucking punch over to the Rhino itself. I'm trying to punch directly away from it. Again, like, if it gets too close when you punch, it just locks onto the fucking thing. This is actually a really bad situation to be in right now. I wonder if I can make it if I jump back. This is the first time ever in the video game I've ever done that. Like, where I've ever specifically gone back and, like, jumped up from the bottom section up to the top. I never knew that was possible. You know, desperation breeds innovation or something. Yeah, I'm not leaving the area totally. I'm just doing the same thing I did before. This is actually kind of one of the worst runs I've done of this area, but to be fair, I'm also not... I don't have access to Dark Jack. In regards to the Dark Bomb, that usually significantly damages the rhinos to where I take, like, far less damage. It takes far less shots to kill them, and so I take far less damage overall. I do wonder if the rhinos respawn, actually. That would be interesting to know. Damn it. Motherfucker, man. Really? This is bad. This is actually pretty damn bad. I don't have... you know, there better not... I don't think there's anything else, really, to be fair, that needs, like, my ammo, but my ammo reserves are fucked now. Bad times. And it's very unfortunate there that there's a health kit there, because there's no situation really where I take damage. Like, yeah, you could theoretically get hurt over here, but the chance that that happens is pretty low. That's a you're not paying attention and you run through and get hit sort of scenario. Likewise, I think there's shit here too, exactly, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is the first time I've done this with Dark Jack, so I expect things to be sketchy, I guess. I have to make sure that when I eventually lose Dark Jack here, that I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna let it run out here because I don't want it to run out like mid-run up there, and then I get hit by something. So there we go. That might have been a bit of a waste. Maybe it would have been better up here, but up here kind of needs more precise jumping anyway. Ah, man, like fucking rock sniped me out of the goddamn sky twice. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I only take 1 damage from the rocks anyway, so using Dark Jack there is pretty fucking pointless. I guess it speeds me up a little bit, which could be useful, but like it doesn't actually, I don't take less damage because of it like I thought it would. So that's kind of a silly scenario on my end. Now I'm out of Dark Jack, which is very fucking dumb on my part. Oh god, I hate that. I hate when it's like from a fucking higher elevation going down to a lower elevation. 2 times there. That's fucking sketchy, man. That's like... It's bad times. I also love how that fucking light down there just blinds you when you come around the corner. It's good times. Okay. It took longer than I expected, but we did in fact complete that area, which is nice. Okay, let's take a look. Jack to missions, yeah. Oh boy, time to get my 1 health back. Okay, so we got to that point, now we gotta... Okay, we did that one, did all that. Select money for crew. Okay, so the next thing here is I gotta... This is all stuff for, I guess, Vin or whatever. I gotta turn off 5 power switches. then I get to fight the Baron, and so that's the entirety of Act 1. I don't believe I really shouldn't need... I really shouldn't need any sort of dark eco for the Baron. I mean, I could see a scenario where it might be useful, but I think as long as I plan things out properly, I should be fine. I need to get a refill of ammo though, for sure. What time is this? Oh yeah, wow, okay, so we didn't even fuck with Dead Town until Act 2, huh? I thought we did that in Act 1, just so I'm wrong. So yeah, I might just save it once I'm done with Act 1 here, because this is kind of taking... I'm getting further than I expected to get. I could have kept playing before, but Yakuza took longer than I expected, but to be fair, I also, like, actively made it take longer. Not, like, on purpose to be like, oh, so I don't do Jack 2, but just, like, in the sense of, like, I kept wanting to explore things in Yakuza. And so that obviously ate into the time I was planning on the other two things. That's why the game rating thing ended up not being as long as it probably normally would have been otherwise. And especially why this is getting cut into here. Yeah, we're fine there. And then luckily they chill out immediately. Of course, I came back so early, the music is still like going crazy. But the actual aggro from the enemies are, you know, it's over. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the fun little fact of Daxter holding your weapon when you're driving, because you can't, like, be the one to shoot it. So Daxter does it, it's pretty cool, I like it. Big fan. Daxter's a murderer, confirmed. Yeah. Oh, what did I type that put me on like an angry face? It's weird. Odd.
I can't help you with your eco.
Nothing so far.
Bill, I can't help you with your ego, Bill. That thing we definitely pay.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
At least you can run people. Never mind, I said that first. my brain is dying. I'm live on air. Yeah, that's one down. Because I have a bigger vehicle, this should be like super easy. Okay, I got that one done. Get out of the vehicle. Don't make me shoot. Damn, it's so hot in this room right now. I think there's too many electronics going at once is the problem, and all the heat they're giving off. Damn microphone, and the capture card, and the TV, and the PlayStation, and the computer, and the fucking other bullshit. Okay. Took damage there, didn't mean to take damage there, but whatever, not a big deal. We can get the health back, no problem. In fact, we're really close to an area where getting health back is super easy. We're gonna go to Dead Town, but like the area before it gets changed is just really easy to get health from. God.
Okay, the B-zone power grid is back online. Have fun being killed in the palace.
So all we're gonna do is like turn around and go here for like 2 seconds, get some health, and get the hell out. I mean, we're not using this specifically for Dark Ego farming, but it's, I mean, it's worth picking it up while we're here. Yep. I will turn around. I do have enough health. I will turn around, but like I want to kill these things right here. Damn it. It's still not a big deal for the reason I almost like punched myself off the edge there, by the way, which would have like killed me straight up. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was like an extra health thing here, but I guess not. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate because now we're down to health. The whole reason I came here. Okay. We're gonna... There's at least a health thing on the Baron's place, so we're just gonna, like, work with that, I guess. We're better off than we were when we came in, let's just say that, because that extra 1 health would... Like, if I was where I was before, I had 6 health, I can only take 3 hits from, like, most enemies. But now that I'm at 7, I can take 4, because it takes 2 away each time, so, like, you know, 2, 4, 6, and then I'd still be left with 1 health. So, like, for most enemies, I am at full health. The only ones where that would change are like the enemies that only take 1. So it's not like too bad. I'd prefer it to be full, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna go back in there a second time because it's just gonna waste my time. Fuck, we almost have enough for like 3 different metalhead skull gem upgrades. Because there's one at 250, there's one at like 25, I think there's one at like 100, maybe 125 or something, I don't know. Okay. Ready for the Act 1 boss fight against the Baron? Let's go. We're gonna change it to like the jaded face because I'm at the point of being tired, and so it seems like a good face. I'm not bored or jaded, but I am barely keeping it going. This place sketches me out, dude. It's just like one big fucking pitfall. Damn. I was hoping he would miss because I was about to jump up and hit that the very next time, but of course it didn't. I messed that up. I still think I have another chance to get like extra health back, so I'm not really... I think I got this. Fucking god damn it, dude, really? Oh, fucking... You have gotta be shitting me right now. Fine. I hate this. I hate this as a general concept. Please tell me there's like another health thing over here, man. This is probably the worst this has gone, except for like the one time I screwed up one of the jumps and almost fell off the map. I didn't die there, so it actually worked just fine, but like... Okay. Anyway, big old, you know, Baron's working with the metalhead leader and plans on screwing him over. Daxter sneezes and gets caught, and I get to fight fucking Baron boy here. There is nothing you can do. Oh boy, everyone's favorite fucking catchphrase. The less of the blaster ammo I use, the better. That's the general idea. Of course, I should have been using the shotgun ammo a little bit, like in one of the other parts, but I mean, just making sure he's dead is important too. Pretty damn good. You know, that's the first time I've tried that sort of tactic too, where I like slowly walk towards him as I shoot, as opposed to like running at him while I do it. And honestly, not only is it like more stable shot, but like it causes the little missiles to like spawn mostly, I feel like, behind me. Like I keep a good pace, and where I'm not running into the wall and shit. Fuck, I hate this one. Fucking damn it, really? He's staying in areas that make it like hard for me to actually fucking hit him. There we go, we got it. Not too bad. This is weird. This is like the most in-tune fucking... Yeah, I mean, ignoring the fact that I got hit a bunch near the beginning. Like, in terms of the parts that are normally, like, not like super duper, like, oh my god hard, but like more stressful parts, I feel like I'm very in tune with the game right now. I've been way better in, like, certain aspects than I've done in, like, any other one. And it's been such a long time since I've played it. Okay, what are the... Here's the thing, right? I look at the Jak 2 missions that are up next. We just passed Act 1. And, I mean, there's plenty of these. I don't know which one is... There's nothing here in particular that seems so, like... At least in terms of the ones that are coming up, that seems like so ridiculously difficult that I might as well just do it just in case I lose anyway. Because I gotta move the underground fighters because we picked off the bear and that, like, we went to go attack him, obviously. Protecting the side of the dead town, that one's maybe annoying, but like not really too much. Catch scouts in Haven Forest, that's easy as shit. Destroy cargo in the port, that's easy. What else? Intercept tanker could be annoying, I guess. Speaking of annoying, being behind... Dude, being behind one of these big Crimson Guard Hellcat cruisers is like one of the most annoying fucking experiences on this area. Because you can't just like slam past him, he takes up so much room. And, you know, obviously you can't go into the opposite lane a lot of times because there's these big ones that you can't get by. And even the small ones, like if you hit them, they explode on you and they, you know, they blow up so close to you because there's just a ground underneath it. Like an immediate whatever that blows up everything and hurts you. Sorry lady that I just accidentally murdered. Alright. So here's how I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna kill the couple, whatever. I might as well go through the whole area real quick and just get my Dark Eco back. And you know, obviously my health and my armor, I mean my ammo. There's no turrets in here anymore, which makes this part significantly easier. Not that, like, it wasn't really like difficult before, but like now it's like piss easy. It doesn't respawn a second time, unfortunately. And actually, a lot of the rats and shit don't respawn either, which is weird. Like, some of them do, obviously the ones in front of us do, but like most of them don't. But yeah, as I finish this up, I'd like to thank everyone who came in during the stream. Of course, let's swap to the happy face for this. You know, I'd like to thank ASAP, who was here momentarily. I don't know if they're still here lurking, maybe not. Don't need to call yourself out, it's fine, lurkers are appreciated too. But yeah, shout out to ASAP, shout out to Johnny, of course, Mary, Uncle Zane, Ritos for the raid, of course. Nikolai, who was in here earlier, and I believe followed as well. Someone definitely followed, I'm pretty sure that was him. I don't want to refresh the stream because then that's gonna break a couple things. And obviously all the people that came in with Ritos, because that was a big raid, and obviously whoever, like, you know, several raids in, all of you. That's cool. I like how I almost got hit there just trying to, like, read shit. But thanks to that, you know, thanks to the people who have checked me out, like, at any point during the past, like, year of affiliate, or even, like, the almost year before that. Probably, like, I'd say, like, 8-9 months before that. Yeah, very much appreciate that. Anyone who's ever given bits, donated real money, subs, anyone who's watched any of my ads, anyone who's done any of those like shitty mobile game ads for like sponsorship deals for me. You know, I mean, there's a lot more people I could thank. Obviously, like people like Outsider Radio, my friend Dallas, people that like have lurked in the past before and like spoken and shit. Like, you know, like Wardy would know. Phoenix, Serena, Peach, Deathmore, Sabriel, just a bunch of names. A bunch of names I could go through that, you know, mean a lot. All that, you know, all that time I went down there and I did leave with Dark Jack, but I still took damage. Fucking son of a... But yeah, I mean, whatever, I could name a bunch of other people, but like then it just becomes a fucking naming game for like 10 hours. You know who you are. If you've shown up in the past, you know who you are. Like my, you know, I'll mention 2 others. My friend invested in Rush. Oh, that's not true. I know someone in real life too. The Doobie. Shout out to him and his brother Joel. Yeah, I want to get more help. Sorry if that hit the mic, by the way. I wasn't attempting to do so. I'll end it by getting more help, just because, like, why not, sort of deal. And because if I go to, I can't go to Torn, because what's going to happen is he's going to have me, like, deliver people around the city, and I don't want to do that with less health. Yeah, I want my full health for that. But yeah, I wanted to end on, like, having full health, so that next time I start the stream up, like, me having full health doesn't seem, like, weird. Because every time, like, if you quit out the game and reload the game, you get your full health back, and that's, like... I don't want that to seem like some sort of cheating thing, like I'm doing it for that reason. I do that with teleporting, but I do that, like, during the game, like the, what is it? The warp rifts, or whatever the fuck I call them, grift gates. Warp gate, is that what it is? There's different pieces of media have different names for those type of things. I'm pretty sure it's warp gate. Also, it's like fucking, I've been streaming for like 7.5 hours, so you know, my brain's a little fried at the moment. Okay, unlike last time I came here, I already have full Dark Jack, so I have no reason to sit here and try to farm any more of it. Cool. Yeah, thanks to all those, and to hopefully, like, another year of affiliates. I don't expect partner anytime soon, or at all. I mean, but that's fine. I mean, I'm cool with like small streamer shit. But the more the merrier, right? You know, you gotta put in the effort. People notice, more people will check it out. At the end of the day, you know, like this is just a fun time capsule of shit I do, and anyone that gets enjoyment of these is, you know, that's a win in my book. That's like an extra win in my book. Anyway, I think we're good there. I'm gonna save the game. There's already a save here, but I'll save an additional time so that I can maybe like test some shit out on my own. Just so I have like two different saves. Oh, okay, I guess I'll double save. So that it saves the one fucking precursor orb I picked up. Cool. Okay, let's find someone to raid then. I'll be back with Jack 2, I don't know, like in a week or two or something. I don't know. I got good momentum going right now though, so it's a shame. I kind of want to keep going, but I'm not. I gotta go to sleep. We're gonna raid, see if I can spell his name right. Donis Gaming, that works. Yep, he's playing the game DayZ right now, so, you know, feel free to stay in if you want to, that's cool. If not, that's fine as well. No one's required to, of course. And I don't really have a raid message, I guess, so who cares? Catch everyone next time. Do 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 do. And it stops streaming.